Steffanie, it has been a great week with you. I say that to Steffi every week when we do our Saturday check-ins, and this week has been no different. I could not be happier to be here with you today, doing our most important and most public check-in to date. These check-ins have made me a better communicator and listener and partner to you, and is just one of the many ways that you have made me a better person. And it is all the more fitting that we do this check-in under this oak tree, which I have been reflecting about all week after your mother and you combined to eloquently compare your grandmother Lorraine to an oak tree with all of her strength and steadfast commitment to her family and friends, making her strong and grounded and a wonderful foundation for you to be the person that you are. And I see that strength and steadfastness in you, and I love you deeply for it.
What you see in this guy, that's the real deal. I am so happy for you that you found Steffanie. Don't let her go.
Steffi first told me about the love tunnel on the train back from Seth and Rachel's wedding. I met the proposal with a bit of a blank stare. And I may have used the word chaos. But it is such a great example of your unique perspective on the world and your artistry that I'm so proud of and love so much.
This girl, she never stopped smiling. She never stopped smiling because she always brought light and just radiance to every room that she was in. And you all know, I mean, she continues to do that, right? But it's been amazing to see her do that as an adult now and to develop into this artistic, empathetic, beautiful woman who just blossoms.
Your ability to go with the flow while also managing to be spontaneous and adventurous is one of my favorite things about you. But what really stood out to me on that trip is how much you're able to relate to everyone. Steffanie earned the nickname Pakalast in the village after spending one day there. Pakalast means forever and ever, and the people in the village gave her that nickname because it seemed like she could dance forever and ever. There are not many people that could be so easily relate to and be loved by everyone they meet, from small towns in Oregon to Manhattan to Kuwait to villages in Uganda.
The one thing I would always say about Steffi in our conversations was how they loved her and what an important blessing to have. I admire her so much for this combination of passion and grace that she continues to carry with her throughout her life. Now, I have to add that many of these wonderful traits were inherited from her gracious and caring mother, Jeanette.
Falling in love with you was and is an experience that I have never had. There's a part of me that I am learning to listen to more and more as I grow older. And it is a part of me that I consider to be wise, and I consider more and more going to it for guidance. And that part of me pretty much immediately knew that I wanted you to be my partner for life. And so I have always had this deep surety when it comes to you, that you were the one for me. You do not know how wonderful you are. You are the best listener I have ever met in my life. You hold such space for me to be my full self, and at the same time, give me the safety so that I feel like I can stretch out and bloom. You are so generous with your love and your time and your affection. not only to me, but to all of your friends and family. And I am so lucky and proud to call you my husband.
But what this beautiful celebration has done for me is make me think about family, and especially our mother. I believe Pinto gets most of his qualities from our mother, especially his desire to look out for others. My mother was the same, and in her last days, in spite of all the pain she was in, all she could think about were her children. If my mother's soul isn't sleeping peacefully, it's because she's concerned about me and my siblings. Steffanie, if my mother is watching down on us today, I have no doubt that your presence has put her at ease.
I love collaborating with you. I love fixing problems with you. And there is no doubt that I have that we will be able to do all of it. And I really, really look forward to a long life with you that is full of happiness and full of challenges. And I have no idea what that will look like, but I do know I will be by your side. I love you more than I can accurately describe right now. I love you.
Thank you so much, Steffanie. That was beautiful.
I don't think we're supposed to kiss before the first kiss, but we did already.
By the power invested in me, I pronounce you husband and wife. You may, if you so choose, seal the vow with a kiss.